So we are currently at, where are we at?
Les Notes Bleues.
Les Notes Bleues. Try not to get the people behind me in the camera. Great little view. Went for something a little bit unhealthy today because I feel like I need it, but Adam's gone for the Caesar salad.
Yeah. Excuse me, mate.
Anyway, gonna enjoy this. A great backdrop.
Is that okay?
Hello.
Thank you so much.
And then we're gonna go into the sea. What a great way. Productive day. Now we enjoy. Welcome. Good morning. I'm wearing a cap because, yeah, the hair's a bit of a mess today. Wasn't gonna vlog yet, but slept on the sofa last night because it's very hot. Adam's place is like Antarctica in here now, but the pulls out. Anyway, look at how stunning this view is in the morning. Anyway, we're probably gonna go get some coffee soon. I think it's about 6:30, 7, something like that. Slept in a little last night just because I feel like we needed it. We've had so many long days, and yesterday was a really long day, so I wanted to just, have a bit of a longer sleep than usual. And it was nice. We just sat outside just chatting for ages, which was really nice. But anyway, coffee time. Right, I'm up. It's very hot today. It's been quite a nice morning, just pretty chilled. Just catching up on things, marking things I need to do for the day. That reflection's really annoying. I think I'll probably go to Italy today, so that'll be quite nice. It's been nice in Monaco. I'll probably come back at some point, maybe this week or I don't know, early next week. Adam's in work all day as well, so yeah, got a bunch of meetings this morning, and then probably will shoot off to Italy at some point. I was going to get the train, but I think I might just get a cab. Especially I've got so many bags. I don't know, figure it out. So that is the morning's plans. Get as much as I can do done this morning. Then when I get home, get to Italy, do some more content, catch up on things, and plan for tomorrow. So yeah, busy day ahead, but so nice just to relax here and just get some sun for a little bit. I feel like I can actually taken a step back for a very long time, or at least change the environment for a very long time. It does feel very nice, but you do feel like massive weight has been lifted off your shoulders a bit with regards to it's always go in London, and you're always just consistently in the same environment. I know I yap on about it all the time, but I generally do think just changing the environment you're in to just to be somewhere else is so good. Right, leaving to go to Italy. So I'll give you one last view of this stunning view, I guess. Gonna go to Italy. I'm probably gonna come back actually. I might come back to Monaco on Thursday or maybe early next week. But yeah, time to get a cab, bring everything with me, which is quite a lot of different things. But it'd be nice to get to Italy, see my dad as well. I haven't seen him for quite a while. But yeah, this is why I love coming to anywhere down the Riviera. It's honestly the most beautiful views. I love the houses, I love the food, I love the people, they're just so nice. But anyway, my cab is probably here, so let me have a little look at that. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. I mean, it was ridiculously cheap considering, I'm going cross-border, but yeah. And then this afternoon, so I'll probably get some food straight away when I get to Italy, and then maybe shoot some more content and then work. So yeah, it's gonna be very relaxed. It's gonna be very relaxed when I get to Italy, but that's kind of what I want as well. So, and then also go for a dip in the pool, those kind of things. I was talking about the good price for the cab. Well, 3 of them have now cancelled, and they keep calling me saying it's not a good price, it's not a good price. Well, you're on Bolt, mate. So so that's been interesting. I've managed to get another one that is 4 minutes away now, and very worried that he's also going to call me. I think sometimes they expect you to give them a bit of cash if it's a discounted rate, but I mean, hey, I think that's what's good about Bolt or Uber, whatever it may be. like it is a set price. You don't need to give them cash. It's not like, you know, black cab or anything like that. But yeah. And then yeah, I'm really hungry. Can't wait to have some pasta when I get there. And yeah, my dad makes amazing pasta. But I thought I'd show you the scenery just coming out of Monaco. How beautiful. It's pretty much like this down the whole Riviera. Yeah, again, like I mentioned in the last vlog, it's very hilly, so yeah, you have some, like, the higher you are up, the views are really beautiful. Yeah, but quite interesting the wait time to get this sorted, but we'll see. Oh yeah, one of the other things I wanted to do is I don't know if I'm going to do it in this vlog or the next one, but I do want to show the individual piece of clothing for the clothing line, for the Carolero clothing line, because I probably won't do many videos on like Instagram of everything, but I think with these vlogs, because it's longer, I could potentially show you everything, or at least like a quick snippet of all of the different clothing lines, all the different clothing pieces. So yeah, at some point I'll do that, not too sure when. Also, if you look at the most expensive apartment in the world, there's one here which is 550 million. It's got a pool in, it's ridiculous. So if you type that up, you can see what it looks like. But I mean, it's been on the market for probably about, I think, 5 years. It's actually the blue, if you can see it. Can't see it, just missed it, should have showed you earlier, but anyway, it's like really high up, and obviously because property is so limited in Monaco as a whole, you can't just build where there's no land, right? So yeah, anyway, pretty cool fact. You know, $500 million for an apartment, I think. Hey, if you got it, do it, but So now we're in Italy, probably about, I would say, 10 minutes from my place. Yeah, very hungry and very excited, so I should be there. So, yeah, funny story, just arrived, but I had to walk up the last bit of the hill. So, when you come into Italy, or come off the motorway, you have to go all the way down to the bottom, and then yeah, basically back up the hill, because you can't access the motorways from the houses. You have to go down and up. Anyway, he didn't want to come up this last bit over there, which is pretty steep. I mean, the whole thing is really steep, and majority of the times cabs won't want to come up it because of how steep it is. I'm trying to catch my breath while doing this. Anyway, just had to try and shift my suitcases and bags up that. But anyway, this is the entrance to the villa, and then yeah, you come up that down here, and then here we are, to the humble abode. Yeah, had to drag these things. This is 30 kg. That was heavy, but happy to be here. Now I've got to figure out how to actually get in the house, because there's an app that opens the gates, but my phone's dead. That is great. Anyway, figure that out and I'll see you in there. And here we are. Absolutely stunning views. I think I said it my first ever vlog, I said this is like my favourite place to be, and it is. It's just such a nice place to be, out of just out of the way of everything, and you can actually feel like you can get some time to yourself. And I like the fact, so like literally there's nothing else above apart from the motorway at the top over there. But yeah, look at this stunning setting. To actually do a proper house tour later, but this is where I'm going to start doing all the retreats, those kind of things, for the people that want to better themselves and want to be around the right people. I'll give you a little tour up here. So we used to grow a few things. I don't know if my dad's done anything to it, but so this is just more fields kind of above the place. We've got that place is for it's for, what's it for? For like putting all the gardening stuff in it. So anyway, like I said earlier, I'm not sure how long I'll stay here for. If anything, I'll just have this as a bit of a base and then go back and forward. Because Monaco is also really nice to, of course, catch up with friends, but it's really good to change up content styles. Yeah, obviously this is great as well, but I like to try new environments, those kind of things. We have pasta on the way. My dad makes the best pasta you'll ever eat, so I'm very excited for that. So when my dad used to be based in London, I used to eat pasta literally every single day, and it is why I've now lost weight considering he's here, because I don't do that. But yeah, one of my favourite joys is coming here and eating pasta. So when in Rome, I guess. Well, ospedaletti. Yeah. This is such a good place to do retreats and those kind of things, because you really are like out of the way from everyone. No one could really, yeah, it's just nice. You can just be in your own environment, obviously with a good group as well. It's big enough to allow people to have their own space. There's a lot of things you can do here, a lot of different activities. There's some beautiful walks and runs you can do. I don't know how much you can see jumping over here. So there's a mountain up there. It's like really, really tall. High up rather. Anyway, you can climb to the top of it. I think it takes like 8 hours or something like that, but there's just a lot you can do here to really just get out of that London noise or wherever it may be. So in times where you've got loads going on or stuff like that, it's just so nice to come here. And it's like, London's great, don't get me wrong, I think it's one of the best places to be, but it can be very repetitive and yeah, important to change it around. But yeah, I'm excited to start doing the retreats here because yeah, like I said, great spot to do it. It's complete. I actually don't know if I should work or nap. Anyway, yeah, good to get some food in considering I haven't eaten all day. But now, just had a coffee. Right, just had a coffee. I'm going to do, I think, about 2 hours of deep flow work, and then have a little break, and then shoot content after break, and then do a bit more work after that. So that is my current plans. But it's nice to be here. It's like so quiet. There's nothing, like you can't hear anything up here, which is why, again, I love being here. So dial in session, and then we'll catch you after. Hectic day. So basically, yeah, I don't know what time it is now, but I had so many things to do. So the thing is, with obviously running a company, doing all the brand work, doing my own brand, clothing company side, there's a lot of different things you've got to do. So for example, need to have like an influencer list of who we want to send the clothing to, run through all of that, need to obviously make sure everything is set up for the company with the launch. There's a lot of like, what should I say? There's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to manufacturing and content and all these kind of things. So yeah, it's quite interesting, like juggling so many different things. I've definitely never had to juggle so many. Oh shit. Well, that's my laptop. Great. Maybe that'll stop me working. Anyway, yeah, it's quite interesting because I've never in like my life had to juggle so many different things. So it's so important to like really plan. Obviously, because I just got here kind of recently, it's been a bit all over the place, and it has been, yeah, I could have definitely planned a little bit better. But I think it's definitely really good project management, I guess you could say, learning to have to juggle things. They all do centralize around kind of similar aspects, so it's not like they're entirely different things, I guess you could say. But it's definitely interesting learning and just having to deal with all of like the things you have to do. Because yeah, like for example, there's still 2 other brands I'm working for. I had to shoot content for them, obviously send it back, make sure it's right, or if they don't like, then do it again and keep redoing it. And then obviously on the Nova Group side, we've got a lot of events coming up, obviously onboarding new members, these kind of things. So making sure we're super on top. We're also talking to a lot of different partners when it comes to Nova Group and other things we want to integrate into the business, other businesses that might add value to Nova Group and our members. We're also looking at new experiences all the time. So do we want to introduce kind of continuous dinners or certain activities? That's something we've been looking at for a while, because we do 2 events in a month. at the moment, but it'd be good to, and then like evening events over drinks or these kind of things, but it's nice to look at, well, what else could we do that could at the end of the day bring people together in good environments. And that's really exciting for us, because it's like you can get so creative, but you just don't want to spread yourself too thin with things as well. So yeah, been a bit of an interesting day. I'm definitely gonna have a break now for a little bit, probably for about, I don't know, half an hour, catch up on my phone. I do actually try to put in like half an hour to an hour every like morning or evening to just respond to people. So yeah, but it's been good, productive, a lot content. I mean, I'm completely on top. So as long as I do the things I need to do, it's fine. Obviously, you do have a bit of procrastination here and there, like so many things, you just want to do it all at once. Definitely my ADHD brain going a bit crazy, but it's good fun. It's all for a good purpose of, building the things, I want to build and create. And, these are the kind of sacrifices or things you have to deal with, being able to manage a lot on your plate, and potentially not when they're all going the right way you want it to be, right? I think a lot of people, when they start business or start becoming an entrepreneur and want to do things, it's really not linear like all the time. I know so many people that had to try different things to get to where they want, or bend their business into certain directions because things weren't working. I'm not saying that that's for me, but you definitely have to be a really good problem solver, because you can't run away from your problems, especially when you run a company and you've got your own brands and these kind of things. You have to deal with them head on, and that's really important when it comes to those kind of things. But anyway, gonna chill out, listen to some music, stare at the sea, and enjoy here. And yeah, it's gonna be a pretty chill evening. Now 8:30. What a spot to work, and look at that image. Great image. I just had a wrap-up meeting with my business partner for the clothing line, just putting together everything we needed to put together. And yeah, I mean, this is like, I just think I could just sit here and just really chill work for ages. Look how beautiful the light is over there. Look at that. I mean, I know that's the best image because obviously it's that Carolina sign, but I mean, look, you can even see the moon. So beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna just finish a few things, just chill out, just get in my element a bit. I've always gone to bed early and got up really early, but there is something about just like working into the evening where it's all calm, and yeah. So that's what I'm probably gonna do tonight. So up bright and early, gonna train. I haven't properly trained for a while. I didn't train this morning because I was really tired, and I thought, you know what, I'll just chill out, because the night before that I had 3 hours sleep and I went on a 5-10k. So yeah, thought it was worth just giving myself a bit of a refresh, and then like bam, straight into it tomorrow. But I'm happy with today. Lots going on, and it is, it's definitely quite stressful, but the question I ask myself every day is, how bad do I want it? That keeps me going. Anyway, just before I go to bed, I always say, oh, this could be last vlog, and then I vlog again. Anyway, I was having a really nice conversation with my dad, so I haven't seen my dad in quite a while, and it's nice to catch up with him. And we, we talk about business a lot, and things that we want to do, and like me and what he wants to do, and these kind of things. Anyway, he's been an entrepreneur his whole life, so he's learned a lot, and he said about how many times you have to pick yourself up from things happening, and that's really quite a continuous thing when you're an entrepreneur, because at the end of the day, you're responsible for yourself. You work for someone, you can complain about someone else, or you've just always got a bit of a barrier of like, oh well, I could fail this presentation, or this client could drop, but there's more I could do. But if a client drops, or a presentation goes as it's meant to go with your own business, well, that might mean no revenue to the business, and that means you can't pay your bills. So the mindset is very different. But he did say one thing that kept with me. It was like, some people think they want it, but you've got to really fucking want it. And I don't know, I like that. How I think a lot of people say in this world, they want to achieve this, want to achieve that, but how badly or how much are you willing to actually work? How much are you willing to actually work to get to where you want to get to? A lot of people have ambitions to just live comfy and have a nice life and those kind of things, but there's others that want to have everything this world can give. and I'm one of them. So yeah, it's that stuck with me, and I think, you know, it's nice to hear that. You know, you always see these documentaries that are an hour long of like someone that's failed for 10 years and then eventually make it, and it looks like really easy because that documentary, which is 10 years, is an hour. You know, food for thought. It is. What time is it? I'll show you. 5:56. I did get up at 5, but if you can just look outside, it's still pitch black. Still pitch black. So I was hoping by like 6 it would be light, but it's not. So just gonna go upstairs and chill until it gets light, then train. Yeah, I wiped out pretty good. Went to bed about 10. Now I need to go and train. I want to get the training part out of the way. Like I said yesterday, I haven't properly trained in a while. So yeah, it'd be good to just do something active and then get to it. I do love espressos, but like they go so fast. So I think having like a long coffee is always the best move for something. Oh, for God's sake, there's no water. That's great. Okay, coffee is brewing, and I'll show you the morning view, which is this. How beautiful. This doesn't really want to make you like travel the world and just, yeah, explore. I don't know what will. Like, I mean, I know this is like only Europe or whatever, but like comparing it to London, I don't know. It's just so beautiful. You actually want to wake up. Like, this is one of the things here. I actually generally like getting up because you know, the view's amazing, and like you can even just sense in the air. It just feels so much cleaner. Anyway, this isn't to just rant about London. London's still a good place. I said that yesterday, but yeah, it's just it's nice to be in new places all the time. Workout is done. Time to start the actual day with work. I thought I'd show you my my setup for the training. So we got like these like 6 kg weights here. Super light, but you can just smash loads of reps. I've never been someone to do like really heavy weights anyway all the time, because I prefer to like train consistently 6 times a week and not do really heavy, because if you do really heavy you can hurt yourself a lot easier. Anyway, yep. And I've got a skipping rope and then some bungees. That's all you really need. And then obviously you can play around with it. Like free weights give you a lot of flexibility with different exercises. You do arm curls and shoulder stuff. So yeah, it's good. Now, time to edit this video. So I need to edit this video. I then need to edit the video that I want to post this morning, and then just start mapping everything out. So it's game time. But yeah, I've had so much coffee. This is the issue. Every time I come to Italy, I just drink so much coffee, but the crashes are a bit much. So I need to chill on that. But yeah, good start to the morning. Ready to get at it. And yeah, it's going to be a good day.